I freaking have no idea after how many days I'm standing in front of the camera. Lots of things have happened, but today the video is gonna be different. Exam I have been waiting for so long, for so many years, has finally arrived, and that's my first term medical school exam, inshallah. So basically, I'm gonna make a separate video on why am I saying that it's like a long time dream coming true. That's gonna be in a separate video, but today this video is gonna be a vlog, and basically this vlog is gonna be extended. I am preparing for my first term exams, though it's formative, but it still does matter, and we have to take it seriously. But on the other hand, it's formative, so we do get our own time to test ourselves, right? So this vlog is basically my revision week or weeks before my formative exam, which is on 8th of April. So I guess this video is gonna come up. I'll try my best to release this video before 8th of April, but I don't think so I'd be able to make it. But other than that, in this video I'm just gonna show you how I have made my revision plans and everything. Anyways, there's something I want to show you guys, and that is what I learned from the book Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdaal. And if you want to see the book review, then it's on my channel, you can watch it. But so it looks something like this. So over here you can see that I have made boxes, right? And the boxes, some of them are like half shaded and some of them are like fully shaded. Okay, so the half shaded one means that I still have some things to do. The half shaded one, you can see it's basically from MGD week 5.1, I guess. Oh my god, I still have that one left. Okay, anyways, so that's what half shaded means. That means you have completed half of that material, of that weekly material. Okay, full shaded one means that I have completed whole of it. Okay, so that gives me a track or a progress of where I am for that week, and trust me, it helps me a lot. So you should try this one rather than just like telling yourself that did I complete that one, okay, I complete that one, because this also gives you a sense of completion, that oh okay, yeah, I completed this one at least. So it gives you a sense of progress, and also you know, a positive vibe that you are actually progressing. So yeah, do that. So rather than just keeping it like till the end, that okay, I'm gonna tick it off when I am done with the lecture, you are actually step by step shading the box, which gives you a sense of fulfillment rather than just taking it off at the end when you're done with the lecture. Morning everyone, though it's not morning, it's afternoon, by the way. Okay, so here I am. I woke up late, I'm sorry. Okay, so basically this is how it looks, though I made my own thing which looks like this. So yeah, but still it's based on what Claude made, so I'm trying to focus on my own thing but also taking help from Claude. But based on my progress of the day, as I woke up late, I don't think so I would be able to follow everything that Claude said. I'm gonna try my best, but I'm still in week 5. My god, I'll try to, I know a bit from week 7, so I think that'll be faster for me, inshallah. Week 6, I don't know what that is, I forgot about it. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go through it. So I'm still doing the slides, so basically the important things from slides, and then I will try to make something like this, like a mind map kind of, a concept map kind of thing, so that I can just look everything at a glance. So because it's not entirely possible to actually do the Anki before the night before exam, to be honest. So I just want to look at something like this, which will have the important bits from the lecture. So that's something I guess works for me, because in one lecture everything is not important. So yeah, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this, and you can just stick around with me for some time. All right, so I'm done with this lecture actually. Like, oh my god, it took me so long. Anyways, I don't know why it takes so much time to just revise something. But here I'm practicing some questions, and this is Neural Consult. So there are free websites through which you can actually generate questions. Like this is one of them, and they are not free, but yes, you can use them for free. Still a certain extent, but then Neural Consult is kind of good because you can create flashcards, you can use the AI notebook, then you can use the clinical case hub. So they can also make the type of questions over here, as you can see. Though I can make generic questions too, but I tried that one earlier, but I guess I'm gonna try the UK MLS style, and I'm gonna create 20. I guess I'm gonna do 15 for now because I have to do other stuffs too. So for now, 15. And here it's generating some questions for me. So yeah, I'm gonna sit for this right now and I'm gonna let you know how it goes. Okay, so this is scary, okay? Because these are UKML type questions. I don't think so these are the type of like, yeah, these are vignette based questions, but I don't think so this kind of questions are gonna come up in our term 1 exam, because these are very different. So I should have gone for the generic one, though I can still go back, but I guess I'm gonna try this. It doesn't matter if I make a mistake, but I'm gonna try this. Yeah. Oh, this is so scary. Yeah, I don't know how I have to revise the acetylcholinesterase thing. It wasn't in my lecture, by the way. I guess I'm gonna stop doing this and do the generic questions. Oh my god. Okay, let's just go for the generic type of questions. Okay, so what I got from this kind of board questions is I don't really think so these are going to be helpful for me. I mean, these are helpful, but I don't think so for term 1 I need to go that in depth. I guess I can just cover up with ChatGPT, might be, or Claude. Just ask them to make vignette-based questions. That's it. Other than that, NeuroConsult also creates generic questions, so yes, I can try that. These questions are pretty good because the questions that I have solved, they have been really good. This was a stupid mistake I have made, and this one I literally don't have idea what that thing is. I don't think so we have studied that one. So yeah, that's the thing, that it might not directly ask you questions from the slides, but also sometimes it does. So like this one, it was in our slides. So yeah, I guess it's helpful, but right now in term 1 at least I don't have to go that in depth. And here I am. Guess for what? For my driving lessons. Okay, so I learned some good things. I learned how to forward park, and this time I did the backward parking. I don't know if it's called backward parking or something. I just named it backward parking. To be honest, I like driving. No wonder. I don't know why, but I guess it's because I've always played driving games a lot. I guess that's something today. Though I don't have the keys with myself, it's with the instructor. He's afraid that if I have the keys, I mean, that's not a rule actually, but yeah, if I have the keys, then I would run away. What my revision calendar included today was that week 5 to 7 of TOB. I tried my best to finish, but luckily my week 7 was done by me on March 17, but it's been nearly 10 days, so I should have gone through them once again. But for now, I was just able to finish week 6 today. Week 5 was done by me yesterday. So basically, I couldn't finish 3 of them in one day because I was also doing some active learning materials. Yeah, I guess for now it's okay, but I couldn't test myself on week 6.2. I will do it tomorrow, inshallah. And tomorrow I also have other things to do, which is also from TOB, which is week 8 to 9, and also revision of today. Just go through the mind map things. And yeah, testing myself. But then I guess I will continue with MTB or MET, whatever I call it, which is metabolism. And I have to start MGT. I am cooked in MGT. Anyways, I'm worried about sleeping. So yeah, good night. Morning, everyone. Guess what? I skipped my first class. It was not class, it was just a group work. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna go and study a bit now and then go for the lecture. So I thought I would be able to complete at least some amount of things this morning, but I couldn't, unfortunately. And as today's Friday, I want to invest some amount of time in my prayers, and also don't forget to read Surah Al-Kahf, please guys. I finished MGD 10.1 at least from last week, like from this week. So yeah, at least something this morning, but not very much as expected. Anyways, I'm gonna go to my lectures after doing my prayers and having my lunch, and then I'll try to get as much as info as I can from today's lecture so that it becomes easier for me when I actively study that part. After coming from my lecture, I guess I'm gonna finish MGD 10.2, inshallah, and then also practice some questions as you know, I have to go through TOB, lecture 8, 9 or 7, 8, something like that. Here I am heading towards my uni. We do have a lecture and also a group work, I guess, and afterwards I'll see what I can do. I don't know why I turned on my laptop and started studying, though I didn't do anything much, but I felt like I was wasting my time if I'm not in front of my computer. I guess that's very usual for a medical student, but it's too early for that. I want to fix my. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Anyways, I'm here to fix my hijab. And guess what? I mean, if from my perspective, like from my perspective, I can't see I can't even see my head. Like that's my perspective. Okay, that's my perspective. If I put my phone down, yes, I can say it. But from my perspective, my head is gone. How would I fix my? Anyways, yeah, yeah. Alrighty, here I am back. Okay, so I have been to the lectures, the group work, sorry, lecture, group work, and everything. But then I went to Milton Keynes for some shopping. It's done. I just got back home like 7 or 8. So it's pretty late. Right now, my plan is to do some revision. I'm not gonna do any kind of active work right now. I did plan to do MGD 10.2, which is this week's lecture. I guess I'm gonna practice some questions on 10.1. It doesn't have 10.1, it doesn't have much important stuffs, but I'm just gonna go through some items and then practice some questions in it. Also, I'm gonna go through some revision materials. So what I'm gonna revise right now, muscle and disorders of muscle, I guess I need to revise it a bit because it has been long. It was March 17. It's not that long, but I guess I keep forgetting things. I don't know why. I don't know what's that issue, but I know some people, like many people, have the same kind of issues. But inshallah, we're gonna get through it together. But because when I'm revising, I'm not practicing questions, okay? But when I'm practicing questions, I'm doing questions and also revising. So I guess this is something you should also try. And we are at this stage of medical school right now that we are constantly in a trial and error process of what works for us and what doesn't. So I'm gonna start with this thing right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna move on with CPS, which is clinical problem solving. I have some I'm cooked thing left to do over there. And also I'm gonna continue with MTB, metabolism or MET, and then I'm gonna continue with molecule genes and disease, where I am not only cooked but I'm roasted. Here I completed some questions on muscle, but I'm gonna go and sleep right now, so I'll see you tomorrow. Morning everyone. And I woke up late again. Hey guys, it's a nice day. Okay, so I'm studying skin right now, and I can't believe it's been an hour and I couldn't even complete 10 slides. Bro, what the frick. Anyways, I'm trying to complete it as soon as I can because I'm also using ChatGPT. No, Charlie to understand things. Yeah, we call it Charlie. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do this work, then I'm gonna do my prayer, oil my hair. Oh, I have to wash clothes too. I have a lot of things to do, dang. Okay, cool. I'm gonna see you. So this morning I started studying skin, which was a huge one and there were a lot of things to cover. But alhamdulillah, I did it. Yeah. Hi everyone. I know you are tired of seeing this view, but there's nothing I can do. But I wanted to show you something. So I have made this thing. I know some of my classmates are doing this thing too, and which is a very good thing. And it's like right now we are not going in depth of all the diseases, right? But we are going through something at least. So whenever, inshallah, in the next terms when we will learn about the diseases, we can just add the bits of the diseases, the pathophysiology, clinical features and everything in this part. But for now I have just separated all the diseases I am getting from all my lectures. Doesn't matter which course it is. If I'm doing metabolism and I found a disease name over there, I'll just put it over here. So it's basically the list of all the diseases we are getting in all the courses, and that's really crucial. So basically, let's say if I go over here, then I have the pathophysiology, the clinical features, the investigations. For now it looks a bit empty because in term 1 we don't need that much, but inshallah in the next it will be helpful, it will be filled up, to be honest. One more thing I have done, I know, and again lots of my classmates are doing this too, which is basically collecting all the histology slides, the purple and pink wobbly things. I don't know, just so I'm just collecting all of it. And I guess one of our clinical educators, like most of our clinical educators, have said that the way they just remember the histology slides is just by looking at them. That's it. That's the only way to remember the sections, remember the specific parts of the histology slides, and that's it. And I guess that is actually true, because the more I look into them, the more I'm getting familiar with them. So yeah, I'm still in, I don't know, week 5, I guess. This is from week 5 of tissues of the body. Oh, good. I mean, still in week 4. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. So basically, tissues of the body has most of the histology slides. So that's the thing. I'm back. So I have finished revising 2.1. So basically this is Pomo Focus. I guess most of you know the Pomodoro technique, where we just focus for that specific amount of time. So I was focused for 60 and some more minutes because I couldn't finish revising on time. Anyway, so I finished revising 2.1, which was basically about just the transcription process and the abnormalities that can be resulted due to some issues in the transcription process and everything. But now I have to go through the translation process. Oh my god, I have some things left over here. I have to do those. I have this serious bad habit of leaving the last few slides. I hate this thing of mine. But anyways, I have to go through it. So I'm gonna finish 2.1. I haven't done 1.1, 1.2 because those are like really basic things. Not very basic, to be honest. I started with week 2, so yeah, I'm gonna do my Isha prayer and then come back to 2.2. Oh sorry, oh my god, it doesn't say 2.2, it's 2.2 actually. Look. Okay, so here I am gonna log in for 1 more hour, which is basically, let's set it for MGD 2.2. Okay, revision. Okay, I'll try my best to finish it within an hour. Try my best means try my best. And also in background I have this, just a background rain noise, that's it. Okay, Bismillah. So I finally started revising MGD from week 1 because I always find myself weak in molecules and genes. I don't know why. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to finish revising week 1 and week 2. I will try my best, but let's see. It's already 11:30 nearly. My god, it took me more than an hour to go through 2.2. It's nearly 2.5 hours, more than 2.5 hours to just finish the whole week 2. I mean, I don't like that. I don't like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go and have my dinner, inshallah, and then I'm gonna go through lecture 1, but that does have some important things. Yeah, questions might come up from there. Something I remember from the revision week. There was a revision session, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna go through it too. Yeah. Okay, I'm done for today. I just can't anymore. I'm gonna do this part tomorrow, inshallah. For tomorrow I have said something, so inshallah I'll try my best to follow this. But for now I'm gonna go and sleep. Good night. It's Sunday, and I actually took it as a Sunday. What do I mean by that? The thing is that I shouldn't have taken it as a Sunday because my exams are coming up. But I woke up late, I slept late, and I didn't realize that the time was going 1 hour ahead today. I didn't realize that. Last night I was preparing myself to be in bed, And I was so happy that early today I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow morning, inshallah. My friend was on call and she was like, "No, the time is going forward." I'm like, "What? Wait, what? No, not tonight." She's like, "Yeah, it is." And instantly, it was 2 a.m. Oh my god, I can't even stress enough on this thing that how much depressing I was feeling because, again, I'm late. I woke up late, like really late. Like as a medical student, waking up this late is not justified. I know how I made the routine last night just to make sure that everything goes step by step. Like that routine is disrupted. The thing is that I don't feel like I'm utilizing my time enough today. But anyways, I have to go ahead because it's better than doing nothing at all. It's Zohar time. I just finished my prayer, alhamdulillah, and I'm gonna go and cook. And it takes nearly 2 hours for meal prepping for at least 4 to 5 days. I'm gonna try to do some other works in between. Like I'm gonna study CPS about the imaging things and everything, X-ray, ultrasound, and everything. So hopefully I'm gonna finish it earlier, inshallah, and I'm gonna show you something how I'm gonna do it, and I'll tell you why I do that. I do in that way sometimes with some lectures. And other than that, one thing I want to make sure from today, inshallah, is that to be disciplined enough. Because last night I was watching a video. It was from a doctor. I guess she already is done with her med school and everything, and she was telling two important things for a medical student. Is that the first one is to be disciplined, and the next thing is that the amount of materials they are going to throw at you have to absorb all of it and within a short amount of time. So these are the top two things she has mentioned. And though the second one we are still on a verge of it, the first one I guess I should start working on, inshallah, on it, because I know it's just term one and I shouldn't stress this much. But still, I already spent 3 minutes talking to you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna get go. I'm gonna do meal prep. Yes, you will see some clips of me cooking, but other than that, I'm gonna make a separate video on my meal prep. To be honest, the video is already done. I just haven't edited it. I'm gonna do that, inshallah. And yeah, thank you. So here I'm gonna multitask. I'm gonna cook, and I am also cooked in CPS, which is clinical problem solving. There are so many things to do in that course because I mean I thought it's not important for first few weeks, but then slowly and gradually things got added up, and I have so many things to complete in clinical problem solving. So hopefully, inshallah, I'll make it before my exam starts, but at the same time I'm also cooking. So yeah, it's kind of multitasking, but there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, as long as it's healthy multitasking, it's good. It's fine to do multitasking, but as a medical student I feel like you have to multitask on certain things. And here I am with my lunch. After lunch I'm gonna solve some questions. I can't remember which topic it was, but yeah, I solved some question, not the UK MLA questions. Oh my god, I'm so done with that. I don't know why I even chose that option for the first time in the video, if you have seen. So right now I'm just solving some generic questions, and I guess it turned out not very good, not very bad, but inshallah, I'm gonna do better, inshallah, in the upcoming times. But it's already evening, so I want to enjoy the view outside my window, and I don't know why I love enjoying this kind of moments. I guess it's good for your health too. And I am with my evening coffee and then get back to study again. So I'll be studying something, revising, and then also go for my prayer after finishing it. And then, yeah, I'm done with my Isha prayer and I'm gonna do the MGD 3.2. It's just been 3.1 that I have done. I don't know if I can start 4.1 tonight. I'm gonna try my best, inshallah, but right now 3.2, inshallah. Okay, guys, I'm done with 3.2. It didn't take much amount of time, but finally I'm done with it. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, it took me more than an hour, but yeah, Alhamdulillah, it was done faster than I thought. It's because phone was away from myself. I'm gonna tell you something about that, like how I actually increased my focus, because one thing I noticed was that like a couple of days ago it was taking me 3-4 hours to just revise one lecture, like literally just one lecture, not even a week. But now I guess I can identify the difference. It's because my phone has been away the entire time I was over here, alhamdulillah. And I guess that plays a vital role in focusing, and make sure you are in an environment where it is quiet. Yeah, there are some things which I'll talk about, like how to avoid distraction, how to stop listening to your own thoughts and everything, because those plays a very vital role. while you are actively studying or you are revising, doesn't matter what. One thing I have noticed right now, I revised week 2 yesterday, but there were some bits here and there I was forgetting or I was mixing it up. So for that reason, and I didn't make this mind map kind of things for week 1 and 2. I thought it's not important, but I guess it's important. So I guess I'm gonna do that inshallah, and also I'm gonna test myself after I have my dinner and go to sleep because I have classes tomorrow inshallah. Got ready. Sorry, I forgot to clean my camera. Anyways, I'm heading towards lecture and I grabbed my favorite drink, one of my favorite drinks actually. And then I headed towards our lecture hall where we had a revision lecture, and then I forgot to scan the background of this video until I realized it was too late. Anyways, we headed towards group work, and after group work, I don't know what I was mumbling. I can't remember which lecture it was, but then I came home and I again enjoyed this pretty view from my room. It was nice. Then I studied prenatal testing. Yeah, this is the view, evening view. Can you see the Venice? I guess it's Venice, I think so, because it was in the west direction. So yeah, and also I practiced some question after studying that one, and then I got into lock-in mode, and I did study for an hour or something like that. So yeah, I guess I finally finished skin, which I didn't finish earlier. Okay, so here is something I want to show you guys. I discovered something about myself. So now, as I have studied this lecture, like 1 or 2 days ago, now when I read the question, I can see that okay, there has been a patient. They have been in the beach for the last 2 days, and they saw these yellow spots on their skin, and also the patient comes with the red hair. So when I read this question, I can understand that okay, this is freckles. So rather than just asking yourself what freckles is on Anki, just make up this kind of fake scenarios where you have to find the diagnosis. So this is much more a good way to study, what I have realized, because when we were doing the problem based learning sessions at our uni, we discovered that we know the condition, but when the condition was presented with a situational based question, we just take a lot more time to identify the diagnosis, or we just don't end up getting the diagnosis, but we know what the diagnosis is, we just don't know how to get it. So this is something I realized, and then I came up with this thought that okay, let me just make my Anki questions in fake scenarios where I have to do the diagnosis. So this is a good way to do. Okay, so here I am done with skin. So yeah, I'm finally done with skin. But I also wanted to show you something, guys, which I made last night, and this was something like this. I know you have seen something familiar to this in my Notion template, where I was like ticking the boxes, like whatever I was completing and everything. But I thought something that should be in front of me, and I guess handwritten something helps me a lot. So I made these things. Okay, so it's basically all the weeks that we have for the lectures or for every other courses, and this is something I have remaining till the date of my exam, which is 8th of April, inshallah. So basically, for today, which is 30th, I have alhamdulillah completed revision of MGD 4.1 and 4.2, and I have completed TOB lecture 10 or week 10, but I haven't completed MTB, which is 4.1. It's already 11 o'clock, so I actually don't know if I'd be able to make. I mean, it's just revision and testing myself, but hopefully, inshallah, I'll go through it. So this is literally the overall map of what I have left till 7th of April, inshallah. And it's already midnight, so I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. I'm gonna have my breakfast and then head for my lecture. So we do have lecture and group works the whole day, and yeah, here we are in our group work, and then I'm gonna head to the OTM to grab some fancy lunch and a drink, and then complete my Zuhur prayer before my second lecture starts. Hi, so I'm gonna go to my lecture right now. So we have completed half of the day, and we had a lecture, we had a group work, we had our lunch, I had my prayer and everything, and now we're gonna go for the next lecture and next group work. Tuesday is pretty much a busy day. So we need proper energy to continue. And the best part of today is that yes, I woke up early in the morning, alhamdulillah. I guess this is the first time after getting into med school and starting with first term, is that I guess I haven't actually woke up early, like this early, like 6 a.m. in the morning, and studied since I got into med school. So today has been a very good day, alhamdulillah. And why I'm mentioning is that since like throughout this video, you will see how my progress was like fluctuating. I was waking up late, someday I was waking up early, someday I was rushing to complete things, someday I was smooth with things. So today is one of those days, because this is the first time I have been able to complete Anki on a whole lecture. Like, I couldn't believe myself that I've made 50 cards just by sitting in my lecture room and then also understanding the stuffs. Like, alhamdulillah, I have been focused. So like since the first of this video and right now, you can see that I have actually progressed a lot. Yes, there were fluctuations, there were ups and downs. I woke up late, I couldn't finish stuffs, I was not feeling well, and then there comes a day like this. So yes, this is part of any journey, to be honest, specifically in med school, that there will be ups and downs, but you always have to cope up with everything and take everything as a part of the process. That's the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to my lecture. I have lots of things to do today. I hope inshallah after getting home I will get enough time to at least complete something. And because I have already completed an active lecture which is of CPS, which is a good thing, because I guess I was planning to do this later in this week or some other day. If I see my routine, I'll get it, but that's been completed right now, so I can just go through the revision process rather than active learning. So that's a good thing. So that means I will have some more time on that day, in the upcoming days, on the specific day where I actually planned today's CPS lecture, because today I have completed it already. So I'll get time on that day where I can complete something else. So at the end of the day is a progression which is going good, alhamdulillah. I need to practice some more and more questions so that I get everything properly. I know it's just first term, but it's just also about habit building and everything, which is gonna make me go through other terms of medical school, inshallah. So I'll see you in the lecture hall. Okay, so as I have said that I'm going to see you in lecture hall, but for some unfortunate circumstances, our lectures were turned online and also the group work. So we were at uni, completed everything, and then I came back nearly at like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and I was so tired that I didn't shoot anything the whole night. So I'm going to see you tomorrow. Here I am in my lecture hall, and then our group work, which was basically practicing some history taking. And then I headed towards Milton Keynes for some work, and then I met this fluffy friend of mine, though I don't know, he or she wasn't in the mood. Anyways, I got some lunch and then I headed back towards my home, and I didn't shoot anything for the whole night again. So I didn't shoot for like 1.5 day, and I was preparing for a mock practicing AKT, which was held by one of our societies in the uni. So I was just preparing for that. Okay, so I know I skipped shooting for last 1.5 day. To be honest, I don't know. It's just I felt I was falling behind of everything, and then I didn't feel like shooting actually. To be honest, I don't know what was wrong with me. It does happen sometimes, but yeah, you guys didn't miss anything, to be honest. I woke up late yesterday. Yesterday was the day where I didn't do any kind of videos. I woke up late and the whole day I was doing this, that, TOB, MGD, TOB, MGD, MTB, and everything. We had a mock AKT today. So basically there's a society who actually arranged this mock AKT for term 1 and also for year 2. That's a different thing, not for ours. So we sat for that one, and I need to focus on certain things, specific diseases, and also thyroid. Guess what? I'm really weak in that. I guess it's because I still haven't studied that lecture. So now at least I know where I need to focus on, and that's the importance of sitting for exams. And I was also studying with my friend. He actually clarified a lot of confusions of mine. So yeah, it was a good day, though I still woke up late today. Anyways, it's fine. I'm gonna do something else when I go home, inshallah. Yeah, that's all. You guys didn't miss anything. It's fine. Good morning, everyone. It's a new day. Though, again, I forgot to turn on my camera last night. So it's okay. You didn't miss anything major. I was just studying, and sometimes I forget to turn on my camera when I'm studying. But yeah, I completed certain things last evening, and that's what I was taking off. And I had my morning caffeine, and I'm gonna lose this mug in the future. Anyways, I'm gonna get to study. You don't have time to grieve when you lose something, and also when you're a medical student, it's so tough. But anyways, I did complete my studies for that time. Damn, I want to go out so bad. But today, since this morning, I have been studying diabetes for like 3 hours, bro. What the hell? But then I also revised something from over here. I don't know which one was it. I can't remember from over here. And it was related to drug metabolism. So I'm a little done with that. I was doing something like this. Oh my god, look at this chaotic thing. But yeah, this is just the bits of things from the certain lectures which I need to remember. So I'm just gonna look through those before going for my examination. Oh my god. Okay, but I still feel so cooked. And also the CPS. I don't know what to do. And guess who broke our favorite cup? I have to make a new one. It's so nice too. I like this one. It's just I broke the other one. The weirdest part is that's the second time I bought that cup. The same kind of cup I bought like once again before, and that one broke too. And that's the second time I bought the cup that just broke, and this one broke too. Just which actually shows that that cup was not very lucky for me. Morning, everyone, with this nice view. Again, you didn't say anything from last evening. I know it's distressing, but there's nothing I can do. I just sometimes forget to turn on my camera. And it's the same part again and again. Me studying. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? So yeah. Now it's lunchtime. I'm gonna have some lunch and also watch my one of my favorite shows. It's my childhood favorite show actually. And then get a shower under the sunset. Let me show you guys something. Is it just me? Or if you're a medical student watching this, do you feel this is pseudo-stratified columnar? I think it's pseudo-stratified columnar. Like, imagine I was just looking at the sky and I was saying pseudo-stratified columnar. Okay, here I am with my evening coffee in a new cup, and then get to study CPS, and I was studying joint pain. I took CPS very lightly at first, but then, yeah, I realized that I was cooked. Anyways, I'm gonna grab my dinner after it, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I have planned something with one of my group mates tomorrow. Okay, so here I am with my group mate, and we plan to solve some questions in neural consult. Though the questions were pretty much tough and they were worded in a different way, which was very different from our uni term exam. But, anyways, it just builds a habit of solving questions, which is a good thing. It was like, I wish we were doing this earlier because, oh my god. So, yeah, practicing questions helps you a lot. And if you start it from term one, it's pretty good. Like from the very early of your medical school, it's really good. Because just revision doesn't actually give you anything. Yes, you will know the informations, but to test yourself, you're gonna find out how much confusions you have, firstly, and then how much you don't know. So yeah, we're gonna continue this. It's already 3 o'clock. I can't believe that. We still have so much to do. Inshallah, we'll be done with it. I mean, it's formative. We shouldn't be stressing about this, but it also does prepare us for our upcoming terms, inshallah. So yeah, peace. This thing moves. Okay, try this again. Oh, it's nice. Anyways. Damn. I finally came back home. And it's 10:30 p.m. Okay, so here I am. The shaded things look pretty much good that I am actually progressing, alhamdulillah. But after doing this CPS thing, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, inshallah. So, morning everyone. Here I am with CPS again. I mean, I had so many things left from clinical problem solving. So, I did complete, I guess, fever from one of our lectures. Um, and yeah, then I did some revision slides, which we got from our seniors who actually runs some revision sessions. I need to show you guys something. Over here it's written that please do not learn the structure. Like, thank God you told us. Otherwise, we would learn. Am I crazy? Why would I learn this? I would barely learn this thing. Why would I learn this freaking thing? I mean, that's why I came into medicine, not to learn this thing, okay? So, okay, so one last evening before my exam, and I'm gonna finish revising everything tonight. So, you won't see me actually. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, inshallah. And guess who's done with her exam? Oh my god. It went well, alhamdulillah, but some of the questions I was like, not some, the questions were easy, but some of the questions I know the answer, but I just don't know what they're asking about. But yeah, it went well, alhamdulillah, overall. But I was so disappointed on myself when I was forgetting some of the pathways, like how they relate to each other, something like that. So I was disappointed on myself for that. Other than that, it was good. So I was soaking some sun. Damn, I felt so relieved. Anyways, after that, me and my groupmate we headed for a stroll in this beautiful park. Actually, I have been there before, but it's a very big park. And oh my god, it was so warm that day. Anyways, we also had lunch, and I got back home. And guess who's done with her first medical school exam? Alhamdulillah. So about the exam, it went well. The single best answer questions were good. So we had basically two types of questions, and it one was like the multiple choice kind of questions, like single best answer choosing, and the others were like vignette based questions where they give a small paragraph about the patients and everything, and then multiple questions from that vignette. So yeah, it was overall good, alhamdulillah. It wasn't that tough, I don't think so. It makes sense because it was formative, but other than that, I guess I was pretty much angry on myself because I messed up in certain questions. Like, I don't know why that was happening to me, but yeah, I have 2 weeks to think about it, so not today. Not definitely not today. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it. And yeah, I did mess up in some questions. Yeah, everybody did, but that's not the point. The point is the exam is over. Yeah. Other than that, the first term hard works, I think it paid off, alhamdulillah. It doesn't matter actually, because the first term topics are going to come up in the upcoming exams to in year two, year one, year two exams, obviously in the upcoming exams, inshallah. So we still have to remember things, and there is a chance to do better every single time. I was pretty much angry on myself because I was I messed up in simple things. Because it's a different kind of feeling when you don't know the topic at all and you just don't know how to answer it, you don't know how to what to write. But when you know the topics and you just can't write it, you just can't word it, that's a different kind of irritation, actually, for me at least. So yeah, other than that, the questions weren't that tough, to be honest. It wasn't really tough at all, I would say. It was just our memory. My memory failed me, literally. But alhamdulillah, 70 to 80% of it was good. So yeah, it's okay. Now, thank you, first of all, for watching this whole vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't been on YouTube for the last 3 to 4 months. I know some of the subscribers of mine might be thinking that I disappeared. No, I didn't. I was just juggling through so many things at a time that I just didn't know how to add my YouTube life to my normal life right now. But hopefully, inshallah, I'm gonna sort it out. I know upcoming terms are going to be very, very, very busy. I really need to know how to time manage like other YouTubers do. They are medical students too, and they know how to juggle their life. and yeah, I will learn that too, inshallah. First term is, I guess I'm taking too much stress. The holidays start from today. Yeah, let's see what happens. But right now I'm gonna have Netflix and ice cream. It's 22 degrees Celsius. What else do you want me to do? Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna make sure that I'm uploading videos quite often, inshallah. Yeah, I'll make sure of that. But till then, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, and take care. If my classmates are watching it, have a great holiday, guys.